I'm going to say this full moon energy, this eclipse portal energy that we're in, this Aries new year energy that we're coming into, it's a doozy. It is a doozy. If you do not know your human design or know your astrology chart, I would highly encourage you to get that. Get with someone who can read that for you. I do that. I can do that if you want to connect with me. But regardless, this is not a promotional video. This is a video to just give you some insight to some healing that I recently have been working through that I haven't heard a lot of people talking about in the collective right now. But in terms of your human design, there are 6 genetic traumas that humanity moves through. And each person is born into this world with one of those 6 that they are here to learn how to maneuver through and heal from, as well as your Chiron wound that you also are healing through in this world. But your genetic trauma wound is based around your Mars placement and the line of that placement on your design side of your human design chart. And that's the design side is your vehicle that is implemented into your makeup, into your DNA. I think it's like 3 months prior to your actual birth. I can't remember the exact amount of days, but it's the vehicle that you come into this earth with. And then you have your personality side that's you're the driver's seat. You're the driver of that vehicle. That's the more conscious. This is the unconscious. So anyway, it's the Mars placement, and it's the line of that Mars placement. The gate tells you what the wound is, or whatever the gift is, the gene key gate, and then the point number, so 1 through 6 would be whatever that wound is. So I'll post a picture to show you what that looks like, what those 6 different traumas are that we have. But anyway, mine is separation. And boy, have I, throughout my life, really had to face that wound and didn't realize until now that that's what that was. Every time that I was faced with decisions to leave a relationship, my family, stepping out into the world as a teenager, into an adult life, being on my own, any decisions that I have had to face or make regarding stepping away or walking away from relationships that have ran their course, that were, maybe not healthy for me or whatever, just growth. That wound was triggered. Separation is being separate from being born, essentially. Being born into this world is separating yourself from the source, from God. Growing as a baby into an adult and separating yourself from your mother. And then it will trickle out into separating yourself from every single relationship that needs to be separated, essentially. So I just went through an ordeal this past week that involved that separation. And the person that I was separating from also has that same wound. And so both of us were mirroring aspects back and forth to each other. And then I have my Chiron wound in Aries. And that definitely was being highlighted also. So the reason why I wanted to share this video with all of you and this information is because I don't think a lot of people know about this. And I think that this is definitely being highlighted in this time period that we're in. This energy right now feels so heavy. It feels like we're clearing out things again that go back to the very root. And when I say root, I mean born into this world with, and has been a wound that you face throughout your life. So again, I will reiterate that if you do not know what your human design chart or your astrology chart is, get with someone who does, who can read that chart for you. And I can do that. I'm a human design coach. I also can pull your astrology chart. I can share that information with you. My email is in my bio. But again, this is not a promotional video. This is just to share this information because it's really, really good. And it's going to lead to a lot of healing, because that's essentially what we're here for, is to heal. Heal these things, these karmas, whatever term, word, verb that you want to describe the wounds that we're healing, and to evolve as human beings, as a soul in this game called life. So I hope that helps, and I hope that you are moving through this season in as little amount of pain as possible, because essentially it's all just for growth and healing, right? Talk to you later.